We have this this robe on the right half of your body. And why do you have feathers on the left? Like there's kind of a lot of stuff going on at the same time. It's a little busy, especially if the title of rogue implies some level of stealth. Primarily uses trap-based moves. Like what? It's so gaudy and busy. Also, hey, Chucky, welcome in. I think the stream exploded for a minute, but it's back now. Hang on. Stream exploded? It might have. Huh. OBS isn't telling me that I've gone offline at any point or anything, but it said that I dropped frames at like the startup screen of the stream, and now it says that I've dropped 0 frames all stream. So what did it disconnect and reconnect? I don't know what's going on. Bitrate unstable. Fully offline for a brief second? That is so weird. Also, I'm not like recording locally, so that'll be bad for the VOD. That'll be bad for the VOD. That's a first. Refreshed and went to the Allen's offline version of the page. Yeah, I'm refreshing my Twitch dashboard, and it's saying that my session is like 00000. Like I'm still offline. Did I go offline again? Refreshing, he's back for me. Like I'm refreshing my dashboard, and Twitch isn't like seeing that I'm online. I don't understand. How can Ark see me if Twitch can't see me? What is happening? I'm the only person who can see it. That seems that way. My dashboard isn't updating. Like it says that my session is like I'm offline. Okay, can I see my own stream if I go to my own channel, if I open that up? Okay, I can. And yet my dashboard cannot. Okay. Okay, it's back. After several refreshes and waits, now it says that I've been live for 4 minutes. Incredible. Incredible. How long have I been streaming? This has never happened before. I want to say that the problem would be somewhere on my end, since well, it doesn't have to be, but like you would. Why did OBS like change the amount of dropped frames? Because like it may have been split into 2 separate streams, but it's still like one continuous session. I didn't push any buttons in OBS. It like disconnected and reconnected, and I don't know if that implies a problem on my end with my internet connectivity, or if that's a Twitch server thing. I do feel like my internet, generally speaking, has been a little less reliable, not just in terms of streaming in the past couple of years. Anyway, so we are looking at our new jobs, our new fire-based jobs, and then also abilities. Okay, there's pirate action. That is actual pirate action, come on.
I can aid my allies with this new strength.
Okay, also, hang on, I'm having a different problem now. Controls, please. What did you say about Catboy before? I was saying that I found his outfit to be like too busy. Like, why is his robe only on the one side of his body with that fire outfit? Look like a pirate though? Look more like a samurai. He looked like a strange amalgamation. And too gaudy to be a rogue, which is what the class title is. Pointy boots.
Is this my new power?
I'm not a big fan of pointy boots. What's the deal with pointy boots? Do they have an advantage? Do they serve a greater purpose? Yeah, that little bit of orange cape with the yellow trimming, contrasting against the little purple skirt thing. The color combination is fine. I don't know if there's any practical utility to it. Those colors do complement this greenish blue, bluish green, whatever highlight on the weapons. So in terms of color coordination, this looks fine. But like, it kind of just looks a whole heck of a lot like this, but with this outfit at least, he doesn't have those silly curled toes. And the skirt is more justified because it covers his whole ass. Alright, yeah, let's get everybody back into business, back to where they were. Even if it means goodbye spear. And then team setup. Okay, you can totally take Val out of the party. Totally can. I don't know that I'm gonna. I think we're gonna swap out Palomina for now. And see how this goes. Now that we've unlocked the new thing of the stuff. The unfortunate thing about Karina is that it kind of already spent her EP on the wind job a little, so she has the least amount of points here for a new thing.
Good job.
Let's see, so she's got an uppercut, blaze focus, fighting spirit, ignores 20% enemy defense, and attacking with a class strike.
Stronger day by day.
Strengthen, uses the power fire to boost an ally's attack, yeah.
Good job.
And then elemental break, sure.
I'm getting stronger day by day.
And then we can spend our clovers to get morale boost. Class strike gauge 4% defeating enemy. Cool. And then after that, raises attack after using class strike. Oh, this is a very class strike based job from the looks of
Good
it.
job.
Should I be spending any of the points?
My horizons have broadened. I'm on the right track.
Increase amount of loot gain at the end of battle by 40%.
My horizons
Cool.
have broadened.
And was it that these passive abilities are still they're still active regardless of which job you're using?
My bond with
Because
the
if so, that's
spirit's
good and cool.
virgins. May this cultivate our connection. My bond with the spirit's virgins.
Palomina still hasn't gotten the item to expand her plot. Oh, and I've forgotten to... Ooh, I should be putting Val's points into
Awesome. Keep it up.
the Ice Saber, and
Just
Water
getting
Elemental
started.
Break, and this expensive business. Frigid Talon. 5% chance of freezing enemy with normal attack. Oh.
Awesome. Keep it up.
Of course, if we're gonna have Karina going around, I almost said fisting things, but well, if she's gonna be punching and hitting,
Yes.
we might need to get her equipment suitable for that job.
Taking this.
Please peruse. Welcome. Please peruse what we have.
Mithril Knuckle. Yeah.
Only the. Thank you,
You want
for your
that.
patronage. Come again soon.
Over here. Welcome. What will it be?
Just downgrade
stop
the
by
armor.
again.
Ooh. Well, we got the better weapon at least. And in case something else goes wrong with the stream, with the session today, let's save now. Am I gonna undertake any of the side quests while we're at it? Let's see what's active. We have the quest givers around here. Track the Ludga's Bane. No, not going that far back. Or are we? No, not right now. Not right now. Memory of a fish. Let's look for that. Unless... So is that blue circle around a big general area what I'm aiming for then for side quests?
I don't even need to look tall.
That's the last.
That's all of them.
Taking this. Come at me! Take this!
That's the last. You're not getting away.
I guess she's certainly using
Don't
uppercuts.
let victory go to your head.
I don't know, with my longsword range, just running in, I don't really get to see what the party members are doing too much.
Take this! You're mine!
This looks pretty useful.
But they're not taking damage, so everything is like fine.
Not getting away.
We did need to fight these kinds of enemies too for the acupuncture quests.
Looks like I powered up.
It's a side quest item. Did we only need the one? Let's reference that. We need 5, we found 3. Okay.
Watch yourselves, everyone!
It's useless.
Status effect mini. Oh no. Freaking
I guess
imps.
this means I've improved. The gloves are off. You're mine. Appreciate it. Got it.
Go eat punks like you for breakfast.
Need one more quill.
Don't waste too much time on this.
Easy.
That's the last.
What? Over already?
not getting the impression that this blue circle means what I think it means. This place does look pretty unlikely for a place to get a fish fillet.
Don't waste too much time.
You're mine! Take this!
We need to press on.
That'll be enough quills. I don't know how to read this map. Hold on. Wait. Might as well travel a little faster. Oh, wait a minute.
See you
We will
later.
meet again.
I was previously unable to do this.
Thanks for the pick-me-up.
That's too high to jump. How would I get up there? How would I get up there to that beam of light? I feel like the map is suggesting there's a path, but there isn't. Stupid cliffs. Anyway. Guess I'll go the long way around it.
And off we go!
Oh, I must never have gone this way,
Grizzly!
or I would have picked up the syrup.
Some syrup. Grizzly!
What are these? Gonna have to fight them, and it's not gonna be pretty.
Thanks,
We're
little
in
one.
your debt.
We owe you.
Cannot carry more princess heals. Excess items will be lost. Place the item back? No.
This is kind of exciting. A rare
No.
item.
We are opening. Chests need to be opened.
Look what the cats do.
You're mine. Feeling good. Feeling good. Take this.
Oh, we got the freeze effect. Got that low percentage freeze effect happening.
You're mine. You're mine.
Arena taken over. I like this.
Let's do this.
I got this.
Heck yeah. You level up. We're big and strong. That was another quest taken care of. I'm accomplishing all the quests but the one that I set to get a hint for. So I guess I should be looking for fish fillet
Where to next?
along the beach, if anything. But like, what? Why no hint on map? The general area of the enemy that might drop that. Like you could put a big blue thing for the fight that I wasn't even necessarily looking for. Here's the fishy.
Easy.
Take this! Take this! Okay. I guess this means I've improved.
That was how many fillets? 3. Good. We'll get the rest here.
Come at me! You're mine!
It's the last.
Okay.
What? Over already?
Not enough for you? We got a core zone too. Yeah, so we've accomplished all the ones that I cared about now. Which I guess means I should go and get the Ledgus Bay meal. You okay there, Ramco? You look weird for a second. Can I not, like, hang on. Can I not fast travel to Ledgus or whatever? Can I only fast travel within the bounds of the map that I'm currently on?
Let's use the meridian to travel.
That'll be why people don't like the fast travel system in this game, because then it'll be like, fast travel to loading zone, go across loading zone, fast travel to loading zone, cross loading zone. That's...
Where to next?
Yeah, this might... Yeah, okay, now that I'm actually trying to do some backtracking. This is less than ideal.
Let's use the meridian to travel.
Exit town in the other direction. And from here, we can go to Ledgus Bay.
Let's use the meridian to travel.
And now we can look for a meal. So, nothing on this continent is stopping us, but it's just built to take a bunch more time. Oh dear, there are just new side quests here. Also, I'm not seeing any quest indicator here. Like, I thought that my quest would be in here. Like, track down Ledgus Bay meal. It sounds to me like go to Ledgus Bay, but What's a guy gotta do for a meal?
Taking this?
Okay.
Excuse me. One of the best sketches I've had in a while. I can whip up one of my signature classic Ledga seafood stew. That sounds like what I would do. Do we even have the rest of the ingredients? I go on a quick grocery run. Piquant parsley, jumble beans, trisparagus. Oh my god. So this is a multi-part quest? Now we gotta go back to all of the previous. Oh, this. With the fast travel system such as it is, this is needlessly painful.
Hey.
Ever touch a Ladib wing? Super soft and great material for clothing. About this bottle, what's going on? Bottled paper and bottle. Letter in a bottle, weak and sickly. To do child's handwriting. Could you take this bottle to the beach at Predator Ridge? I guess. That's one of a multi-part. Oh boy, this is turning into a side questy stream. Well then. I thought I had done the quests here. And generally. Moore's pasture and ridge. Gotta go all them places.
Where to next?
Alright, I suppose we don't strictly have to go out of our way to do all of the side quests, but up to this point, they had been fairly fast to take care of, fairly light in content, and kind of just accomplish them. But while you're going the way to the main thing you were doing anyway. I guess I feel like the world design being open like this is indicative of you should be side questing, you should be exploring, you should be enjoying spending time out here.
I've got your back.
Oh, what is this?
Taking this?
That is some trisparagus.
Let's just get this over with.
Take this! Where are the real monsters at?
Yeah, let's warp over there, head to the beach, throw the thing in the water.
Yes!
Am I seeing some honey in the tree that I missed?
Grizzly!
That is some high up honey.
Power of mana!
I guess we didn't have this last time we were here.
Looks like this'll carry me where I need to go. Looks like this'll carry
Remind me
me
again
where I
how
need
this
to go.
works. Okay, it just gradually floats upward, kind of.
Grizzly!
Got any more of those over here? I know this is Okay, you're asking for water. We're not doing that, but we need to get the. I need to fix the minimap. Get rid of all the light blue circle spots from the minimap. That's what it's all about.
Resonant! Thanks for the pick-me-up. Grizzly!
Actually, now with the extra EP we got from all of that. Yeah, if I spend the clovers, we can get Frost Scale. 10% chance of freezing enemy with a special attack.
Just getting started.
Actually, you know what? I don't know that I've internalized the terminology of this game. Like you have normal attacks, you have special attacks, and then you have moves, and then you have magic.
You're mine!
I can go another round.
I think. I may be getting confused as to which is which. Release the bottle. This bottle let her into the sea. Watch the current carry it away from the shore. Dun, 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 dun. That's about it for what we can do here now. Now we go looking for beans at the pasture, was it? So much back and forth then. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I should start leaving these for
Let's use the
off
meridian to
screen
travel.
if I'm gonna do all of them and be completionist about it. We'll see. Oh, here it is.
Yes!
Got our beans. No, we're not going to the Duragorge. We're going
Where to next?
past the bridge.
Where to next?
Wait, has this been here the whole time?
Taking this?
Or do these yellow simple collectibles respawn after some time like it's Xenoblade?
Let's use the meridian to travel.
Is it this week that Xenoblade, Xenoblade X remake comes out? I've been hearing more talk about it than I would like.
Taking this.
That's the parsley.
Where to next?
Your parsley? What do you mean I'm parsley? Don't make me don't make me hit you with the not safe for work asparagus joke.
Where to next? Where to next?
So many loading screens.
Let's use the meridian to travel.
Really feeling like the fast travel system should have been reworked a little. What am I doing? Why am I walking there? Can I take me down there?
Let's use the meridian to travel.
Oh, hello.
You. There's your ingredients. There's the parsley, the beans, and the triasparagus. Chop chop. Sound effects. Making food.
And one step closer to becoming a true soul guard.
Got a seafood stew. Yeah, I threw it.
That was a great new experience.
Thanks for the money and the honey. And that's everything for here, huh?
Let's use the meridian to travel.
Is there really not a faster way to go than... Like, can I not cross loading zones while warping? Can I only warp within Predator Ridge? Why can I not warp straight to...
Where to next?
Forgetting the name of the place, but where we were just... Why can't we just warp straight to Communismville? That's what I was complaining on last stream. Yeah, I'm starting to really feel it now when we get a lot of back and forth and having to go to multiple different locations to achieve a single goal.
Let's use the meridian to travel.
Really feeling it now. Especially when you have to go across this bridge like multiple times and there's nothing on it. There's nothing on it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Where to next?
I have a completed quest to turn in over here.
What constitutes a haunting?
Could be overrun with monsters, or maybe it has something to do with the wall of waves. Either way, we won't know until we get there.
You wanted the stew. Better eating animation than Pokemon Scarlet Violet.
That was a great new experience.
All that for a throwing knife. Anyway. We have more quests to turn in. Dum-de-dum. Did you ever play Monster Tale on the DS? I don't believe I've ever heard of Monster Tale. What is Monster Tale? Hey, I did your thing. Heavy clouds have
That was
parted.
a great new experience.
Pet Racing Sim / Metroidvania hybrid. Uses the Henry Hats. What the heck is Henry Hatsworth? People really just do be saying words.
Oh.
That was a great new
I
experience.
don't believe I'm helping the scam artist, and at least I got his money. But Pet Raising Sim / Metroidvania, that sounds like some indie game on Steam that I've heard about only recently, though it's a number of years old. Enhanced platform block puzzle hybrid. Bottom screen puzzle game, top screen platformer. Balance 2 to get through the stages. That does not sound like a good time for Alan. You know what kind of DS games I like?
Taking this?
The kind that really only use one of the screens. The kind that doesn't have any touchscreen features. What is bonus screen with a virtual pet you raise that fights with you? So...
Where to next?
why all this noise being made of a Monster Tale now?
I do not like the look of this. Monsters I can handle, but this place has got to be crawling with ghosts.
It isn't even ocean related.
We gotta take a look either way. It's our only lead about the wall.
There appears to be something ahead beyond the antechamber. Nothing is moving, but we should continue with caution nonetheless.
Horrible ADHD association with eating animation, Pokemon jumping. to that game for some reason. Oh, good.
It's hard to tell in this light, but there's something further in. Huh. It's a turtle.
No, it's not. It's a statue of a turtle. Or perhaps a monster.
It's the prince from the poem.
Which would mean this sculpture must represent the princess.
I suppose I see it. The turtle seems to reach out toward the princess like the prince would.
Huh? Did you see that? Was that a tear?
Statues can't cry.
I do not see any tears. Are you suggesting that a stone carving can feel sadness?
Ever hear about the
Come
crying
on.
statue
What was
in
that poem you
India?
recited earlier?
Once very long ago,
Statues can
a prince
cry
and princess sundered by
under
walls
certain
of water,
circumstances.
vowed their love within the temple halls of Mortar.
Aha! A tear! I told you!
I did see something shimmer around his eye.
I surely stand corrected.
It almost looked like it was reacting to your recitation, Palomina.
I think you're onto something. Let's really give it something to cry about.
Having fun at the turtle's expense, huh?
Can you blame me? It's a crying statue. I want to make it bawl like a baby.
Palomina, where are you going?
You do not hear it? Such a strange sound.
She's acting like she did on the Cape. Let's follow her.
A crying turtle? A forgotten love poem? What is going on?
Best to just let Karina and Palomina handle it.
There wouldn't be a puzzle here going on with which of the torches are lit, would there?
They weren't so tough. Let me see. This might be useful.
No mechanism for opening that supposed door. Was that?
Yes.
It's pressure. Yeah. Looks like we're going down here. But yeah, DS games. What can I say about DS games? Hang
How
on.
did you get there?
Haven't seen this freak in a while.
Huh.
I don't care about a Cactus Diary. Turbo Torch. I want to sell him on a candle and ride it like a rocket to zoom through the air. Oh boy. Let's see this
Grant me
nonsense.
power. Yahoo! Grizzly! Got some syrup.
Okay, when I didn't accelerate at all, that wasn't bad. That actually rolled totally fine.
Come forth. I'm brimming with power. Taking this.
Struggling a little bit with the map of this
I
place.
hear the voice from the vista. Once very long ago, a princess's heart soared as she danced by her prince. But their love was forbidden in this instance.
Forbidden love? Ooh. What's next? Tell me! Tell me!
Unfortunately, this particular passage is all I heard this time. I cannot attest to the rest.
No way that was the end of the story. There are probably other things nearby that are kind of like this.
We should check another of the rooms.
I'm a sucker for forbidden love stories. I gotta know what happened to those two.
I too am immensely intrigued by this rhyming riddle. Let us resume searching the rooms.
Power of men! Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Don't waste too much time.
No. Stop it. Stop it with the status conditions. Stop it.
I'm all right.
Spirit, okay.
When I regard this relic, I recall yet another ringing refrain. Once very long ago, a prince said to his princess as they danced together, he would not let her slip from his grasp whatsoever.
Oh, the suspense! He might let go! Ugh! How does it end?
The statue in the other room is indeed reaching out his hand to his princess.
It's acting out Palomina's poem. We have to keep looking. That's another room down. You doing okay, Morley?
It's nothing. I'm just not accustomed to Karina's enthusiasm for this.
Let the girlie be excited about her. I don't know if it's Yaoi or Yuri or what, but
Yes!
let her have this moment.
Oh, a subsequent stanza. Once very long ago, a princess looked at her hand now unclasped, and her tears swelled like waves as in sorrow she gasped.
That liar! He said he never let go, and then he just up and left her?
You might be too invested in this story.
It does pluck at the heartstrings. Tears swelled like waves as in sorrow she gasped, right? The princess's tears must have something to do with the wall of waves, but that's all I've got so far.
How could he have let go of her hand like that? What drove them apart? I have to know.
The adjacent antechamber may have some answers.
You're mine!
There we go. I'll say it. I am bothered by Palomina's her alliteration. Not that she's doing it, but it just seems like she's doing it inconsistently. Like, if they wanted that to be the character trait, they could have put a little more effort into it. Also, I'm getting rocked over here.
I'll carry on from here.
Okay, even though she had no health, she
And so the love story between the pair
She still got
played out.
experience. Great.
Once very long ago, a prince remained trapped by the waves alone, waiting for his beloved dance partner to return home.
How tragic! How cruel! The two lovers were torn from each other's sides.
Karina is crying more than the statue.
Just you wait until the turtle hears the whole tale. You'll see, he'll be sobbing way harder.
Let's return to the hall and find out then, shall we? Something might have changed in the main room.
Can I? How do I? No, I don't think I want that set at the very top of the circle. Okay, so that's what I'm figuring out now. These stat buffing things. Wait, what item menu? Okay, they're in enhancement items. I think I'll just leave them off the ring menu. Ring menu is for stuff I use in battle. And then enhancement items will menu up. And I guess I should be using these. Not like that. Luck up by 1. Oh, why is your luck so bad? Who needs brain power? We all need some brain power.
I bet that turtle is bawling its eyes out by now. What if they... Here, use this.
You gotta give the crying girl some chocolate.
Now we've searched everywhere. It seems like the prince and the princess were broken-hearted in the end. We should recite the entire story and pray for their happiness in the next life.
Once very long ago, a prince and princess sundered by walls of water vowed their love within the temple halls of Mortar.
Once very long ago, a princess's heart soared as she danced by her prince, but their love was forbidden in this instance.
Once very long ago, a prince said to his princess as they danced together, he would not let her slip from his grasp whatsoever.
Once very long ago, a princess looked at her hand now unclasped, and her tears swelled like waves as in sorrow she gasped.
Once very long ago, a prince remained trapped by the waves alone, waiting for his beloved dance partner to return home.
May the two souls dance again together one day.
Oh boy. I get the notion that we might not necessarily fight this thing. Maybe? But it looks an awful lot like something we rode on in Trials of Mana.
Is the prince from the story supposed to be vengeful?
That's not what I
This is Vuskov, the sacred beast of legend.
Vuskov? Vuskov? Who cares what his name is? He's coming right for us!
Calm down! Let's talk this out!
He has lost himself in his haste. We must discuss.
Alright, what are we doing here?
This whole experience was more than a ball.
You're mine! You're mine!
Salamander candle! Nowhere to hide!
Well, as of yet, we're not fighting him.
Did something just drop? Stop throwing a tantrum and listen!
Vuskov, return to your senses.
They can't hear us at all! What is the deal with these monsters? They just keep coming at us!
Looks like we'll have to deal with a small fight before we can get Gustav to calm down.
Don't like the fierce faces.
Take this! Come on!
I haven't forgotten the class strike.
Like a hearty hit.
That's it! Now I'm angry!
So much for peace and manners.
We're wearing him down. I think we can get through to him. Behold my power!
Didn't necessarily feel like I wanted to use it in gauntlet style battle like this. Or the best time to use it would be the last wave like that. I would say I was right. We didn't fight the guy. We didn't lay a finger on him.
He seems to realize this was a simple misunderstanding.
Does he want us to follow him?
I think we should.
He's headed for the coast, I think.
Don't fall behind!
Water Queen tonic, yay.
He is trying to tell us something. But what could it be?
We'll know once we catch up to him. Come on!
My partnership with the spirits is profound.
There it is. Cover 4 MP of normal attack deals damage. Yay.
May this cultivate our connection. My bond with the spirits
But if we
virgins.
can't get that yet, that's too far off. But yeah, we're getting stuff. So my only problem with this little love story we're having is these ruins are how old? this petrification, all these engravings, whatever. That's been going on for how long?
Yes.
How long has that stood there, and how long has the water wall been happening off the coast? Because it seems like there's a big disparity in time. Like, why are the water waves happening now? Why water wall now? Doesn't seem like a big through line there.
Picking a fight with us was foolish.
Where are we headed? I thought we were gonna be down at the beach. Where we saw a Goose Skull.
Go eat punks like you for breakfast.
That is a really strange place to have that cutscene trigger. Or to only have it. Like,
I guess we can climb aboard.
that was not along the path of least resistance.
Let's hoist the anchor and set sail. What is that?
Time to face the water wall.
Ah! Oh no! Is he trying to bust through the wall of waves with brute force?
Hold on to the flagpole, or you'll get tossed overboard.
Yeah, are we reenacting the poem? Just got a little boop, little touch. Anything? Anything? Give me something.
There's another one. Another Vuskov.
Two lost lovers together at long last.
A fairy tale ending fit for a pair of sweethearts.
And the prince and the princess lived happily ever after. And so the tale ends for our heroes. Or whatever.
Hey, look, I see land. I bet it's Jutuona, the Earthen continent. Thank you.
Huh? Is this flute for me?
Now we can summon them anytime and go all over the place, open world style. Please? New continent, new chapter? Is it happening? Obtained fairy flute.
Earthen continent, you say?
Jutuona was once bustling with people and commerce, like any other continent.
No sign of that kind of life here. This harbor's falling apart.
Gnome just doesn't have the same power as he used to. There's no time to waste. Let's head to Guju and find Gnome.
So Earth and even the sky is orange. Would like to find a
prince found his
meridian now,
princess.
immediately,
That's
right
a
away,
relief.
please.
They look so perfect going off together. I almost started crying. Again.
Now that we're here, we can head to Guju and find Gnome. Yes! Please work. Thanks for the pick-me-up.
I really thought there was gonna be a meridian around here. Immediately.
This is kind of exciting. Nice!
What is this ship? I can fast travel to the dock, but nowhere else. But we just had a effectively a boss fight in the form of a gauntlet. And you're taking me to a new continent. You need to give me the opportunity to save the game. Also, you can take away that helpful hint now.
Taking
That
this?
lasted a very long time. But it was pretty obvious. Didn't really need any help with that.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
Well, I guess we have our
Let's find our
meridian
next
here.
move.
So let's see. Is this chapter 5? No. New continent doesn't necessarily mean new chapter. Chapter system makes no sense. Okay. Well. Stream is also going to make less sense on account of the random disconnect. But, I started streaming like 2 hours ago, so it is break time. It is break time. That's what's happening. Wish it would be break time somewhere with the music slightly more chill. This is very dramatic. This is very enemy encounter area type music. Maybe I'll actually turn off the game music for the BRB screen and put on some more Breath of Fire 4. Let's do that. That'll be more peaceful. Anyway, give me some minutes. I'll be back. It's time for ads. Alright, that's it for our break. I would jump scare you with my face for a moment here on the BRB screen. I guess I don't really see the point to doing it. Let's maybe just get back into the game. Dum-dee-dum. Game audio, there we go. Hello, hi. So, what's this desert like then? Do I want to be exploring it out here towards the sides? Do I assume that everything is blocked up by invisible walls? Oh, these are our first Mad Mallards. That is an enemy design that I tend to enjoy in Mana games. Beat up some duckies.
They were nothing but hot air.
I guess
Are
those
you friends with Vuskov,
rumpkins
Rempo?
were different from the bumpkins.
So that's why you figured it out so quickly. I'm glad we could help your friend.
Exploring.
Let's give some to the Dudbeggars. All right, we can take them on.
We need to press on.
Taking this? Got some syrup.
The shiny I see. Do I see 3 different color shinies? 4 different color shinies in one place.
Activate.
The Meridians should be the main
Brimming with
concern.
power. Taking this? This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
Yeah, that's a Meridian. That's clearly What are you?
Want to do this the hard way, huh?
Triceratops named Bullet. I would expect it.
Where are the real monsters at? Taking this?
Can I get up here from this way? Oh, actually, probably can.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
In this environment, the meridian is a lot more noticeable than in the lush green, flowery parts of the early chapters.
You're mine!
You think you can handle this? I need you to take
Take this! You're mine! Where are the real monsters at?
Oh, seems my intended goal is way southeast. I'm heading north. Oops. I'm not about to change course just yet. Huh. Yeah, that's one for that Eternal side quest. That is on southwest. I don't know anything about SpongeBob. Anything I know about SpongeBob, I've learned either through, like, still pictures used for image macros, memes, or from really bad fan games that Vinivine Sauce has played on stream. SpongeBob happened a little too late for me to be watching cartoons. Okay, I didn't realize those were level 50 plus. I probably should have. I blame SpongeBob for not realizing I was getting into trouble.
Let's rest up.
Let's not fight them. Let's heal up. Maybe I can sneak past them a little bit.
Taking this?
But definitely don't want to be fighting them. Yeah, I want to say that SpongeBob... I feel like SpongeBob came out like it came out too late for me to be watching cartoons, but also too early, yes, or it didn't air here for my younger brother to have been into it. Slight duel for 3 Zeitgeist, young enough to enjoy the early seasons. Okay. Sometimes with media, it's very age specific. Not necessarily in terms of the content would or would not be appropriate, but a lot of stuff happens when you're at a young age. Your formative years are so full of stuff, and you kind of have you kind of have limited control over what you're exposed to. I mean, back in the day, we didn't have the internet, and you had to watch what was on syndication. And nowadays, Like, you might still be limited by whatever tech your family has, what your family cares to pay for. The parental controls can and will limit your access to different things.
Yes!
You don't really have the means to be a discerning consumer of media, entertainment, or anything until I don't know when.
I'll take you all on!
Some people might never learn to be discerning consumers because schools don't necessarily teach critical thinking skills. Where am I going with this? I don't know.
They were nothing but hot air.
But I think that I'm building up towards some sort of point of I think that the generalization of generations, as though all millennials have this great cultural overlap, or all Gen Xers, all the Zoomers, all whatever, is too reductive to be useful for much of anything.
Okay. I guess this means I've improved. Gloves are off. Come at me.
Actually, this might be a dumb question, but I generally do not know.
I feel a little bit wiser.
SpongeBob isn't getting more
Such
new
devastation.
episodes, is it?
I hear it was a
Is that show done and
Now
dusted?
it almost appears as if the desert is grieving its own destruction.
When did it stop? How many seasons did it run for? When did it end? Or is it actually still ongoing? 11 episodes recently 5 years ago. Not sure it's still happening though. If it went all the way to 2020,
Is this?
or even 2019, that is. Those are some long legs on that show. Apparently still happening.
Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Huh. And it's still like just SpongeBob season 20, 25, something. Like it's still the same continuity. It's not like a reboot. It's not like
We think the answers to our questions are buried deep beneath the
like
sand.
all the different runs of
village is
Scooby-Doo
up
with
ahead.
different
Let's
animation studios and slightly different titles, different contracts. Season 15.
Getting
Hey,
nice.
how about that?
Bring our way.
Take this. Okay. The Soul Guard's resolve never sways. Yes.
Seems unlikely that I would make a point to explore children's media or much of any animation, really. Other than video games, I guess.
Buckle up. Celeste. Picking a fight with us is foolish.
But if I were to do that, I don't know. Have a bit of a feeling that somehow Ham would rope me into something to do with the Smurfs. Big marathon of all the 3D movies, all the 3D Smurfs movies. Movie night on Discord. That'll be a great time. I mean, I did watch the Emoji Movie. I would definitely be down to watch something ironically, just try and get that ironic enjoyment and laugh at something while losing our minds collectively. That was a really good time. That is like the worst movie, and it was.
Let's ride this whirlwind.
I, having listened to like a podcast review of the film, I knew what to expect and what to point out.
Item.
Whereas the other people were just losing their minds, that they were not prepared for the Emoji Movie. That is a good memory of a community that sadly is practically defunct, because at the center of it is a streamer who hasn't streamed in how many years now?
Take this. The blessings of the spirits are what's keeping our home safe from.
I suppose I might also be convinced to watch any animated video game based movie,
Completing his pilgrimage, huh?
like the other Mario movie.
Let's plan our next move.
So little time, so much out there to see and do.
I'm brimming with power.
Let's see if we can do this.
Just what I need.
Don't let it get away.
You're not getting away.
Just for you. No holding back. I think we can use the battle. Take this. Take this. A Soul Guard's resolve never sways. This is kind of exciting. Nice.
I've absolutely been moving about the desert with no plan and no regard for the map. What's that sound?
Time to shine.
Oh, level 50 plus. What are you guys doing here? You're not at the ruins. Shouldn't be here. I just came for these. One of my
Brimming
EPs.
with power. This is kind of exciting. Is this?
Armor for Morley. Yeah, exploring the desert has been more rewarding than I'm used to. I'm getting all the stuff that makes the shops useless. Let's keep it that way.
Nice.
He's also level 50-ish? No, not at all.
I have to fulfill my duty. Come at me.
Over already?
Grizzly. Yes.
I don't need to let it fall.
Take this. You're mine. Take this. Take this. They weren't so tough. Help us out. Thanks for the pick-me-up. Taking this?
What is that cluster of blue spots over here? One's a Meridian, one is some
Let's plan our next
EP.
move.
The last one I'm not seeing yet. Last one is it that other fire business?
Help us out. I'm brimming with power.
Yeah, it is.
Resonate. Yahoo!
Okay, we have fairly limited control of where this is taking us. This is very much on rails,
Got some syrup.
not freeform flying. As such, I don't really see the point to accelerating. Where am I now? On the complete other side of that of this. Is that all quicksand? I'm imagining that that's all quicksand based on the map swirl that it's got.
Let me see. This might be useful.
I am tempted to fight the enemies, but I am prioritizing the distant green glows.
This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
Oh, Well, this is just right here. Might as well take it. Gold clovers are important. Need all the EPs I can get. Hey, there's another question of the day. In terms of music, what's your favorite EP? Not a full album, as in an LP. Not a single, but an EP for extended play.
Over already? Hey, what's a boat doing over there?
The body of water that kept it afloat may have wasted away.
I mean, the first one that comes to mind for me is, of course, Dream Theater's A Change of Seasons, but I also feel like that is kind of cheating, since that one is like an hour long. Like, genuinely the length of a full album. Because, like, the title track, the main song, is 23 minutes. And I guess that is what grants it the EP status, but then there's live bonus material that takes it up to an hour.
We shouldn't get too cocky.
That's another good EP.
This was our victory.
Madeline Goldstein, Otherworld? Never heard of them. What genre are we talking here? Well, I know that because YouTube told me it was. YouTube told you it was your favorite EP? It is synthwave synthpop? Okay. You lost me at 80s, and then you kind of lost me some more with the synth.
This was our victory.
YouTube told me it was an EP. Don't listen to album. So you just listen to singles or mixtapes, or
Thanks for the pick-me-up.
how do you listen to music if you're not in the form of albums? I don't only listen to singles, yes. Oh boy. There are definitely genres that lend themselves more to singles than extended listening. And if that's what you're into, that's fine.
We shouldn't get too cocky.
Me, I love my prog wankery. I need the seamless, continuous, multi-hour experiences that build on each other, and concept albums, recurring themes, and leitmotifs.
Yes.
Leitmotifs? Or whatever.
I don't need to take the claw.
It's useless.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Oh, we need Gnome for that.
This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
I want to say that with the song a day thing that I'm doing with the music channel on Discord, there was something the other day where I was like, this might be the closest thing to something that Ark would enjoy that I have posted or will post, but now I forget what that was. Maybe I even made a snarky comment like that at the time. Anyway. Really, I can get on top of this, but not this? Come on. Yeah. What? Why no collision there? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Yes.
Usually loading zones are light blue. So, yeah, this is what I thought. We cannot cross this boundary. Boo. Well, if we can't cross the boundary, that's fine. But still feel like there should probably be a meridian there, unless we can, like, actively travel to... No. Bit of a walk from the closest meridian to that border.
Taking this. Grizzly.
Look what the cat's doing.
Take this. You're mine. Where are the real monsters at? Grizzly!
Tell me I'm not stuck in the tree. It's a lot of dust coming off of him. Lots of little places get you stuck in place, but never permanently. And even if it were permanently, you'd still probably have some meridian to get yourself out. So, I don't think we're gonna have any funny soft blocks in this game.
Okay.
I'll have to go back to Mario Maker for that one.
Useless to run. A soul guard's resolve never sways. Yes. Taking this. Let me see. Is this?
Freeze attacked by 15% when at 100% HP. That's pretty good. Especially while we're continuing to get the bonus for taking no damage per battle. Not good for boss fights or anything actually tough though, because then it just becomes
Yes.
dead weight. Yeah, no, the more I think about it, the less I think I like that. When you would need the attack boost, you won't have it, because you'll take in damage. So you'll be fighting a hard enemy. Whereas, if I'm already not taking damage fighting these guys, do I really need the extra 15%?
Grow stronger with every battle.
So no, anything that only works at full health doesn't seem good to me.
You're mine.
How's the map looking now? Yeah, it looks like we've filled in basically all of it. Maybe there's something more in the northwest corner there. and probably something there with the ancient ruins, but no, it looks to me like we've covered all of it. In terms of just uncovering the contents for our paper map here.
Let's use the meridian to travel.
You may not have acquired all treasure or what have you. And I think it's about time we start heading for Guju or whatever is in this direction. I suppose that big wheel we just saw reminds me of something we had in Guju at the prologue. Is this it? Did we make it?
Guju. The Earth
Yeah.
Village looks vacant.
Not a single townsperson left to talk to. Unsurprising.
But how did it get this bad?
Reports recount that the Alm of Earth was never chosen, causing the village to vanish.
Do we have to stay here?
Whose reports?
I don't like this whole abandoned village aesthetic.
Let's check the area for leads. Even if the people are gone, Gnome might still be around. Let's go find Gnome. Or at least a friendly face. Maybe Eliza could help.
Huh?
I don't hear of Gnome.
Yes!
But what's out there, don't let your guard down. Though was familiar with the fate of the town, one cannot comprehend the extent of devastation from a report. Do not have the words.
A survivor? Should we approach them?
Who
As
does?
long as you're sure it's not a ghost.
What's that?
Lolly ho!
Bless my beard. Y'all scared me clean out of my boots. You merchants? Prospectors? Hold on a minute. Well, shave my toes and call me a poto. Y'all are a party of alms making the pilgrimage.
Sorry to bother you, but we're looking for Gnome.
Our patron elemental? But suppose it ain't my place to pry into the affairs of alms. Oh, I plumb forgot to introduce myself. I'm Watts, guy and miner, and probably the only person you'll be seeing around here.
Do you mean to say that not a soul elected to stay in the settlement after the calamity?
What about Liza? Orin said she survived the disaster. Is Liza still here? In Guju?
You might as well head to the Eastern Plateau and see for yourself.
Let's stop by the plateau while we search for Gnome.
Let's make a loop around the village and then head toward the Eastern Plateau.
Still chapter 4.
Taking this? Let me see. This might be useful.
Loop around the village, say. Well, this bridge is fixed, so that's nice. Or is that a different rope bridge
Taking
from
this?
the one at the end of the prologue?
Let me see. This might be useful.
Yeah, sure doesn't seem like there's any people around. And we'll see better days. Looks like it won't even spin. And therefore I cannot step on that bridge?
Taking this?
people left in such a hurry that they left their money behind. What's down there? I thought I had to do some actual platforming and climbing in the direction of that cool purple crystal. No.
Taking this?
Need all the clovers we can get, always.
Yes!
I'm about to start booing money and yaying clovers. Can the yellow shiny spots be anything else? Come to think of it.
Taking this?
Yay!
Let me see. This might be useful.
Honey elixir.
Yes!
Clover, yay! Here we go, here's Liza.
Liza? Stone? But how? Liza, what happened to you? So she was another victim of the disaster. Guess what, Liza? I became a soul guard, like you. And Hina was named the Alma Fire. We set out on the pilgrimage together, but... well, a lot happened since then. You taught us so much, but I still don't understand. Why did everything fall apart?
Round here, we got a saying. Soil that once brought life turns all to dust and stone. 4 years ago, our gal Liza tried to leave the village before the Soul Guard arrived. It was right after she'd been named the Alm of Earth.
You mean she ran away?
Yep, with that husband of hers, Orin. Without the Earth's blessing, most of the villagers turned into golems. And you see how Liza ended up.
That's crazy. Liza would never run from her responsibilities. She was a soul guard, the best in the village. She understood the alms sacrifice better than anyone.
Like that isn't exactly
Way I
what
see it,
he was doing with
everybody's
Hina?
Gotta make a choice. Gotta decide what matters most to them. Be it duty, tradition, or something else. We Gaians put a lot of stock in tradition. In fact, I'd say we're more stubborn than most. Set in our ways, like a gemstone fused to rock. So when Liza moved here from a far-off settlement blessed by fire, not earth, well, some people kicked up a fuss, that's for sure.
Poor Liza.
Orin tried to leave the village then, too. Didn't want to deal with the bigotry, but Liza put her foot down. She couldn't stand to pull Orin away from his work. You see, he was the best ceramicist in town. Made all our ceremonial urns and the like.
Liza was always interested in traditional cultures around the world. She loved the Fairies Festival, too.
She threw herself into the study of Earth. Wanted the villagers to see how serious she was. Liza became more knowledgeable about Earth and ore than anyone for miles. Nothing for it but to accept her as one of Guju's own and give our blessings.
And that's when she was appointed the Alm of Earth.
Yep, it's all the fairy's fault. Fairy
Sure
ruined a
is
good
your
thing.
Lord. The fairy and the spirits recognized her love of all things earth and deemed her worthy. The whole village was proud as punch, let me tell you. But in the end, the two lovebirds chose each other. Guess I see where they were coming from. They worked hard to build a life here. Couldn't throw that away.
Sounds like Orin and Liza had a tougher time than I thought.
Y'all got your reasons for coming out here to Guju. I might not be much help, but I'll tell you what I know of Gnome. First off, he ain't been seen in these parts for a while now. At least not since I came back to the village. Only other place I can think of to check is the Gamerda Mines.
The mines, huh?
The Murda Mines?
Yep, they're northwest of the desert outside of Guju. Can't miss them. Mines are abandoned. Or I guess you could say repurposed as monster nests. Can't stand the place, but I ain't never been one for fighting. Quit the patrols after 3 days. Don't worry, I wasn't about to let you go off without some help. Here, take the gnome shovel. I've been taking care of it as the last remaining villager of Guju. Maybe this elemental vessel will guide you back to its original owner.
Thank you. We'll do our best to find Gnome.
Who knows? If he comes back, it might even revitalize that stone friend of ours.
Yeah, we can't just recite another poem like we did earlier today, can we? Gnome shovel. As our teacher in common summon a dome-shaped shield of rock to defend against enemy attacks.
Well, I did get to see Liza again. But what was the point of it all? Focus on Gnome. I can't let grief get in the way of my mission.
Uh-huh.
Don't lose hope. We have literally seen a statue come to life before. Remember, Wu Scout? Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yes.
No shops to resupply. Might as well head straight for the mines. Well, why don't we take a look at the shovel? Them little bearded freaks flying in. Huh?
I feel the power of the elements.
Weapon Master, specializing in charge of attacks, projectile-based moves. Interesting. Also, I'm only realizing now something about the, there are icons around the weapons you got equipped. So like the sword has a slash icon, and the lance has slash, but also like hammer, blunt, strike, whatever type of icon. So is there? Are there different physical elements? Like it's some persona action? Is it all? Is there a third type? Is it all either blunt or slashing? Blunt and slash. Blunt and slash. That's it. Huh. Okay. Okay. Alright, more punching.
So this is the power of the spirits.
Warrior monk. Yeah, you know what? In terms of being a punch girl, I may like this outfit more for her. But in terms of stats, Divine Fist has a higher attack. More health and MP. Or maybe it's beneficial that to get a bunch more defense. I don't think that this is an inconceivable thing for her. Okay, Arxa is more loser class favorite the whole game. Then let's save that one for last for now. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh, finally the ability to use these flails.
Is this proof of my new power?
Is flail the correct term? Bit of a whip and staff combination situation. Is this what she should be doing? Yeah, giant flays conjure large boulders, squash their foes. Let's compare some stats. Seems like the Magus has the best magic attack stat. Almost as good of a regular attack as the Rune Seer she was doing before. I don't think that's unthinkable for her. All our class strikes are alliterative. Of course they are. That's her whole thing. Okay, we have a knife back in the tail. That is a pretty good looking outfit.
I'm eager to try out my new skills.
Ninja Master. Knife shuriken, special like moves, catch opponents unawares. Elusive betrayed, bolstered by Mana of Earth. Well, Nightblade has higher attack and luck, which is, I believe, the stats I would personally care more about. Ignore descriptions in all element mage. Hang on a minute. Let's look at the elemental plop now. So you have the Shuriken, Dirt Diversion, or deals earth damage, Fire Diversion, Focus, Earth Elemental Break, Water Diversion with a Ninja, Thunder Technique coming later. I see. So here's the jack of all trades job. And therefore, it is the ARC favorite. I understand. I think I'm gonna largely go back to what I was doing before. I think that on normal mode, being more of a glass cannon or being more of a one-trick pony all around is better, is preferable. Like, maybe on the harder modes, maybe later in the game, there'd be more reason to do this or that. But let me compare these. Do I want to turn her into Warrior Monk? Her at the Massacre? I don't know. I think I think I'm just gonna stick with what I know. And the stats in such a way that I like them. So, yeah.
Good job.
Since EP that you gain in equipped with any job, any class, any vessel can be spent on anywhere in the plot, I don't feel incentivized to be switching around and trying out different stuff. Attacks and stun enemy have 100% chance of being critical hits. Yeah. Assuming that the way stuff works is that these passive abilities are all like universal, like works regardless of equipped job, that might be really good. I don't necessarily know how best to inflict stun, but big crits sounds nice. He has a lot of unspent points. I don't know. Do I go for the Swindler? Yeah.
I'm on the right track.
Gotta do something
My
with those
horizons
points.
have broadened. I'm on the right track.
Recover
May this
MP,
cultivate
yes,
our
good.
connection.
Then if I want her doing Earth stuff,
My
go do
bond
Earth
with the
stuff.
spirit's virgins.
Where to next? Let's rest up.
Alright, how are we doing on time? I think I have like an hour left in me. Oh wait, the Cringe sisters are here.
Welcome! Peruse at your leisure.
And you have nothing new for me.
Come back anytime.
How did you cross the ocean?
Welcome. All these goods are the cream
I
of
guess the
crop.
boats can go again since we dealt with the wall of water. Oh, hey, there's actually equipment that's better for somebody.
Take a look. Thank you for your purchase. Come back again sometime. Welcome. You can't go wrong with these goods.
Do I need any of this? I guess it can't hurt to be overprepared. Do we want to do any ability seed exchange? Not now, no. Don't care enough.
Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree.
Wait, what did you say? A few survivors in Guju agreed not to gab about Aura and Eliza's predicament to the outside world. You do the same, okay? I guess. Hi Perv, thank you for this 38.
Let's use the Meridian to travel.
Yeah, Perv, you missed it. I just unlocked Ark's favorite class and I'm not using it. Yeah, level up. Okay, south. Look at the map. Go south. I mean, what would I played? Is it the best class in the game? I don't blame you. Is it though? It seems like the best of my Catboy choices so far, but I don't even know that using Catboy as a party member is ideal at all times. I was really rather hoping that we would get another new party member today, but it's looking less likely that that's gonna happen. Catboy is always ideal. I think you're gonna have to get the game for yourself and
without a miracle,
play it like that. Once we get a next new party member, Catboy will be traded out at some point.
Let's keep moving.
Not saying that he's gonna get benched permanently, but I need to try different things.
Please work. Thanks for the pick-me-up. Resonate.
Cannot stand for this Catboy hate? Okay, that's fine. Your bed's right there. You can sit on it or lie down. I suppose I never answered the question that I posed earlier about what
Aren't we sure
character
these
archetypes
lines were
I
used 4 years
get stoked
ago?
for.
They look more like they've been abandoned for decades.
I
With
think
the
I like
loss of
plant
the
people,
blessing of
mushroom
Earth,
people,
The land
which I believe
itself
the
seems
last
to have
character
become
is going to be.
barren and lifeless.
Bad enough to feel the effects all the way at the Dead Egg Cliffs.
You can see what a beautiful town Guju must have been. I heard the mines were rife with gems and ore before they were closed too.
It's a shame we couldn't see the village in its heyday.
Ugh. It's so dusty I can hardly breathe.
There are definitely monsters in here too. Watch out.
Slime slimes and basilisks. Let's say hello to all of the wildlife.
I feel sick. One more. Okay.
Looks like I powered up.
Let's plan our next move.
Don't want to be poisoned, don't want to be at less than full health. No reason for that.
Yes.
What do we doing here? Shovel time.
The gnome shovel causes a reaction in minor monsters.
It looks monstrous, but it's not attacking. Maybe this golem is here to assist us.
Shall we test that theory?
Controlling golems. Golem's hulking size make it unable to jump. Will also crumble if you enter battle. Move, punch, stomp, press, and hold to deactivate. Golem can destroy certain walls with its attacks.
Oh, this golem is impressive.
I bet it can do something about the rock mechanisms. It seems strong enough to me. It opened! Now we can move forward.
The gateway is indeed inviting. Shall we proceed?
Feels like there could have been a more convenient way of opening a door, but whatever.
Gloves are off!
What? Why did the camera zoom out so far? When they're locked onto the prickle beak.
Okay, come at me!
Pretty sure I was so close to the little dragon kid. That's what I tried locking onto.
Got some syrup. Grizzly! Come forth!
Alright, jumpless man. You can stomp, and you can punch.
My clothes are gonna make a dust cloud once I brush them off.
I too fear for the condition of my fur after this foray.
Take this! Easy! Take this! Okay. Oh no. I need to cure this. Quick.
I don't need to cure it.
Let me see. This might be
Cure it
useful.
slowly. We can take all the time we want and go back to the meridian every time. It's fun. It'll help me internalize the layout of the place.
Let's plan our next move. Grizzly! Come forth!
How much of this scaffolding can we break apart in one go?
Got some syrup.
Decent amount. More than I could punch. There have been any benefits to letting any of that stand? Seems unlikely.
Is the power of the earth spirits heading toward the tower?
Something might have activated. We should endeavor to return to the entrance.
Activate! Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Why is there a second guy here? Oh, I see why.
Time to shine.
Why was my second guy, like, clipping into the ground? A little bit of destruction goes a long way towards being satisfying.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Power of mana!
I don't have a use for this guy, but let's just get rid of the blue spot on the minimap.
Please work.
Gotta be
Thanks for the
thorough.
pick-me-up.
Oh, I could... Huh. Do I have a reason to break that? I could break this. Do I have a reason to? Could break that and then could break this. Not seeing, like, pressure indicators there, but...
Grant me power!
It might be worthwhile all the same. Yeah, it's honey.
Got some syrup.
Honey and a medical herb. Okay. Guess that was worth it. Yeah, at least these poison slimes have the decency to be close to the meridian, so I can always get myself healed up afterwards.
Consider yourself lucky I didn't go all out.
Let's plan our next move.
Okay. Where is our next golem friend? Way down here. Hello.
Help us out!
You got your work cut out for you. How did this one not fall over? Come on. Did I unlock anything there? Maybe not even. Okay, the stomps are getting worse and worse every time. What? How is that still there? I'm pretty sure I broke that.
Is this?
Oh, a weapon for Morley, for class he isn't using.
You're mine! Take next! Got it! Hold on. I think I saw this in a book one time. Please work.
Go back. This does not look destructible the way other stuff looks destructible, right? That is just a big whiff. Thing to punch up the stairs. And then there's this and that. Ooh.
That's the second one, right? Let's go back and check.
Honestly, this place feels more like ancient ruins than a working mine.
Power of
Yeah,
Myth!
this feels more like a proper dungeon. It's sort of puzzly. Don't necessarily expect that in action RPG. Is there anything down here? Smash. Maybe. But there is definitely stuff up here. Let's get this first.
This is kind of exciting. Nice!
Did a thing of chocolate need to be that well guarded? Well, that will be all of the light blue indicators on the minimap. Yay.
Let's plan our next move.
If that is everything that's going on in this place, that would be totally fine. Short and sweet, brisk, straightforward.
Time to shine!
New mechanic does all the things that it can do. Doesn't overstay its welcome, doesn't get confusing.
Well, we've tried what we can. Now what?
We can go in, I guess.
Something tells me this was a bad idea.
Boy, the cut to black though. What happened? What were you yelling about?
Oh dear. Has anyone been hurt?
What
Just
happened?
my pride.
What? What?
The Earth spirits disappeared into the tower.
The ancient Gaians might have made the structure for the spirits originally. Do you figure there's something else in there?
Yeah, probably. Maybe we can find a way in like before. Let's look around the area.
What do you mean like before? What's happening?
Goodness, the spirits have gone into the tower.
Do they want us to go after them? Maybe Gnome is in there.
There's a chance, at least. I vote we follow.
Grant me power!
So is this the mechanism for like an elevator out of this whole tower thing? What happens if I punch this in here again? Is that what happens? I don't...
Grizzly! Why did they need to make everything so complicated inside this mine?
Gaian economy is based on mining. Maybe they felt protective over their resources.
That makes sense. My dad never liked people messing around in his workspace either.
Select your destination, surface or cancel. Either. I want to go over here? No?
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Power of Mana!
Really? That didn't connect? I put your whole shoulder in that. Oh, wow.
There you are, little cactus.
I've definitely missed a lot of little cactus along the travels. And I do not care.
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
Jealous of Airdom. I'm sorry, what did that say about Palomina? Hold on. 2 extra ability slots. Nice. Would be nicer if I were using her right now. I don't know what to be assigning her.
This! Please work!
Lighting conditions are a little different down here, so... Genuinely didn't immediately realize that these were breakable. Should've. But I'm not a clever man. Why not do the thing? Stompin', stompin'. All the time we're stompin'. Why would I want to push it over here? Oh, to use it as a platform? So I can get all that honey drippings?
Grizzly! Yes!
How about that? Doesn't seem like there's anything else up here. Some honey and a gold clover, that's good enough. Wait, what? I can't punch it in this way, but there are tracks here. Wait, but the tracks is huh? I can only punch it in the glowy directions. Why can I not punch it in this direction? I guess it would fall down a pit until I solve another problem first. Which, that problem doesn't seem to exist over here.
You're mine!
You've got a long way to go before you can challenge us.
Got some syrup. Power of mana! I'm brimming with power.
Okay, I'm not seeing any climbing situations in this room. This seems a lot more straightforward. There it goes.
There are things like this in other areas too.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. But we're kind of missing track. Well, I guess we do this first.
Power of mana!
See, I wasn't sure that I wanted to block off passage into my presumed elevator at first, which is why I didn't go punch this all the way. I guess now we can still enter from the other sides.
There are more places we can go now. Let's try them out.
I still can't believe the guy and people made all this.
These have to be historical sites of great import. If only a guy and associate were available to ask about them.
Grant me power!
We could already go here. We already were here. I have no faith in the air dash.
Just one place left.
Yep, let's keep this up.
Pardon me.
Look what the
Thanks! Lend me your power!
No, that is some pretty bad poison.
I should rest before fast track.
And we don't have,
Here, use this!
we don't have a meridian down here.
I'm on it!
What do you mean you're on
Here,
it?
use this!
Eat your chocolate, boy.
Power of men!
I see another instance of use the pushy statue as a platform. Is it good enough from the middle to get over there? I guess it might be, or get it over there. Better safe than sorry. Let's go with what we know works.
Yes! Got some syrup!
Is there anything else up here? Doesn't look like it. They did bother putting the collision in place, so that's nice. Even here. Thereby making that last landing spot pointless.
Resonant! I'm brimming with power! Resonant!
No reason to push it over here. None. It's four of them. Are you gonna cut the black and disorient me again? Oh, fade to white.
Did that noise come from the center of
That's
this thing?
different.
We might be able to enter the tower now. Let's go.
There's a way down. That's all the invitation I need.
The spiritual
ooh.
power here feels strange, stagnated.
I don't like the sound of that. Well, let me check on my stock of items and gear.
Let's plan our next move.
Meridian's right there. We understand the implication. Ready for boss fight. You didn't need to say to check items and gear. See big round arena. You see save spot. Come on now.
I thought my mind was playing tricks, but no. There's something here.
Quite the overwhelmingly oppressive presence.
We didn't come this far underground to get scared off now. Show yourself.
Here it comes!
What beady eyes you have.
That's not like any mole I've ever seen. Careful, everyone! Just what I need.
Jewel Eater. Camera? What in the world are you doing?
You're mine! Just for you! Got it! It's immobilized! You're all nicely done!
Let's see about that.
That's it! Now don't stop attacking! You're mine!
Wind attack ought to help.
Got it! Appreciate it. No need that. We have to finish this!
Time for this overgrown rat to
Take this! You're mine!
Morley's taking some damage.
Nicely done!
Hang in there, guys. Oh, no, Morley, come on. I don't need to use the cup, but I will use it anyway. And then we're basically done, I think. Yep.
I think we can use the vessel.
Defeated opponent with a class strike. Gets you a small bonus. Yeah, why not?
I'm no expert, but that looks like a mineral deposit to me.
You
Perhaps
think?
Gnome's power isn't as weak as we feared.
If the Earth still has life, then Gnome's gotta be around somewhere. Keep searching.
What are you talking about? I'm right here! Woo-wee! Jewel Eater done gone and made a mess of this place.
Gnome, I would guess?
Now ain't that a sight for sore eyes? Alms, in my mind! What can I do you for?
We were looking for you. What are you doing hiding out in a monster's lair? Did you want to get eaten?
What do you mean, monster lair? This here mine is mine. Not my fault that Jewel Eater came and gobbled me up whole.
Hang on. You were inside that thing?
Glad we arrived when we did.
So am I. Jewel Eater was sucking the earth dry of all his leftover mana power. Now that it's gone, everything ought to balance out. And I got a bit of the old pep in my step again. What doesn't kill you, I guess. Whoa! Nap time's over, though. Time for me to resurface before another monster gets hungry, if y'all follow.
I feel like the bigger issue here is you should be asking about Lysa's situation rather than the general stuff and the thing we planted.
Huh.
Well, I'll be. You done dug up an elemental in the mines.
Jumping Grumpkins! People still live in Goodju. Must have been underground for too long. I figured y'all left once the village was destroyed.
Guju's seen better days, to be sure. But now that you're back, Gnome, maybe...
Sorry to say, but my powers just ain't what they used to be back in the day.
About that. We actually came to ask for your help, Gnome. The soil in Dede won't grow anything. If our jack seed won't sprout, we can't get up the cliffs and make our way to Elusia Isle. Is there anything you can do?
Aha! So that's why y'all went out of your way to find me. Well, I hate to disappoint my fans. Rise and shine, my little earth spirits. These servants of Mana need your help. Lend them a hand now. You hear?
Oh, there's the little beardlies.
Does the ground seem warmer to you?
I don't want it to be.
There! That ought to fix your plant problem.
Couldn't you have used this power to keep Guju from falling?
I'm plumb tapped out of mana at this point, and without an alm to replenish it, well... Soil that once brought life turns all to dust and stone. What turns to stone stays stone, I'm afraid.
Then, there's nothing
Good job,
we can do for
Bertil.
Liza?
Guju is gone.
Now get back to genetic
About time y'all
splicing.
Quit worrying about the past and start focusing on the lands that still have a chance, if you ask me. It's time for you to go back to the Dead Cliffs. It's a long way yet before you reach the Mana Tree.
A poignant reminder of our remaining responsibilities.
Cheer up! Y'all are a beacon of hope to people like us. Word of the new Alm of the Moon managed to reach all the way out here.
Everybody's so excited about Morley.
How did you hear about Etern?
Merchants travel here and there, bringing wares and stories alike. All I know is that for 16 years, there's been no alm from Etern. But if the parish can come back after so long, why not Guju? There may even be hope for dear Liza yet.
Please, take care of Liza for me.
You worry about yourselves. We can take care of our own.
Give the goddess a holler for me.
Time to head back to Dede.
The jack seed should sprout now. Let's go back to the Dede Cliffs.
Wait, how are we getting back over there?
There's only an ocean between us.
Shall we survey the situation at the northern shore?
Why would the ocean be a problem, guys?
Where to next?
Got the flute.
No signs of Vuskov nearby.
Oh, try out the fairy flute. You should be able to hear it.
There's our man. Wow, we actually have control. We actually have like a world map that we can go about. We can go back to Tata. Or is Tata the best way we could go? I'm trying to get my bearings a little bit more. And we're going for the Dede Cliffs, ultimately. Yeah, the longer way around is it's preferable. Play the fairy flute and start to show. Thank you for the tip.
We made it.
For the
safe
thing
and
we
sound.
literally just
Might
did.
I suggest we meet with Molabe at the garrison as soon as possible?
Glad to be back. It feels like we were gone for ages.
This time, we'll make it to the top of the cliffs for sure.
We better. I didn't spend all that time over in Guju for nothing, you know.
felt like ages. No, this was all within one stream. I'm gonna have to disagree strenuously about the game feel there. Time feel.
Got some syrup.
I don't feel any power from the Earth Spirits yet.
When the ceremony commences, we shall see a difference, I am sure.
You have a point. Might as well wait for the ritual.
How is it still chapter 4?
Do you think it'll go any better with the seed this time?
With Gnome's blessing, I think the soil will have enough power. It'll work, now that we have him on our side.
I am prepared to climb if this fails.
You do reap what you sow, as they say. You heard the Queen. Be prepared for any outcome.
Please work. We gotta get...
You're back. I can feel a change in the energy of the soil. We should attempt the watering ceremony one more time.
Do it.
Spirits of Earth, we beseech you. Bring life forth from this barren soil. Guide the alms over the cliffs and to Elusia beyond.
Oh, little beardly spirits. You can do it. Oh, the whimsical music.
Val?
Hina, I'll take care of your core stone. I swear.
Time to climb.
Not many people venture this far.
There may not be many methods of restocking our packs. Confirm your stores before we climb.
Aw, but I want to go up now.
Me too. But Palomina's right. Let's check our provisions first.
Our provisions are fine. Don't worry about it.
Taking this?
But I will take this garbage, though. So that we are more than prepared.
Taking this?
Alms, Soulguard. Milos Woods lies just beyond the cliffs. It is a vast and treacherous jungle. Within the forest, you will find Verdius Burrow, hidden home of the Sproutlings. It is one of them who will become the Alm of Wood. Once the Alm joins your party, you will be that much closer to the Mana Tree. You are well on your way to ensuring the survival of our world.
I want to meet the Alm of Wood.
To Elusia.
Is that the first time we've had like a yes or no prompt like that?
Feels wonderful.
A tiring trek it has been, but we have come far.
You
It's
need
all
to get
thanks
to
to the
climb the
spirits.
thing.
Ever since Guju, I've been thinking about how we take their powers for granted in our
I
everyday
wanted to
lives.
climb a giant beanstalk.
True. But with the alms sacrifice,
We're
we
just
can
skipping
ensure
over
that
it.
mana flows to the spirits of earth, fire, wind, water, the moon, and all the rest.
Wow! Get a look at those trees!
Verdius should be in view once we reach beyond this road. The Alm may have already been appointed.
We'll have to see if we come across Orin or the Alm of Wood first, I suppose.
Brace yourselves, everybody.
Whoa! What kind of trees are these? I've never seen anything like them.
The plant life on top of the cliffs doesn't seem to suffer from the same issues as the ones below.
I suppose all of Elucia Isle is isolated from the lands we know. In fact, I wonder how the mana tree first came to flourish here.
We're hot on Orin's trail now.
Leave it to us. We won't let Orin keep Hina's core stone.
Are the plants this weird because we're near the mana tree?
That? Or it's because there aren't any people to keep the woods in check.
Don't get lost, okay? I don't know if I'd be able to find anyone in here.
We can go back to Dede Cliffs. You know what? My thinking was, I expected things to
Got some syrup.
pan out a little different from climbing the beanstalk. I think we're saving all of Milo's woods for next time. I think that this is where we are ending off. All of this beanstalk action is just skipped in a loading zone. Wow. Oh wait, there's still more treasure here I haven't got.
Welcome.
No, shut up.
Taking this?
Everything is so clustered together here that you can't
This is kind of
tell
exciting.
that you're missing anything. Well. So, how much did we accomplish today? We did a lot of side quests.
Let's plan our next move.
We saved some petrified turtles and thereby got ourselves a means of crossing the ocean. We unlocked 2 new jobs for all of our characters. And we met with a gnome. And yeah, we made this beanstalk sprout so that we could go up in the direction of the mana tree. And we still didn't beat a chapter. This chapter system makes absolutely no sense, and I have no idea how many chapters there's gonna be. I feel we accomplished plenty for 1 stream, or 2 streams if it got split up on account of some
Visions of mana.
unexplainable stream downtime, some lost connection somewhere. Well, so that'll be it for today. Next stream, whenever I have the ability to. I have the dentist appointment coming up. I have the pest control situation coming by. I need to get ready for all of that. So I wouldn't expect the next stream to be before Saturday at the earliest. That's what's what. If somehow I can squeeze in a stream tomorrow, like maybe I'll be back to this, but don't count on it. Really don't expect me back until Saturday, Sunday. And I don't think it's going to be Mario Maker on the weekend, even if that's kind of been a little bit of what I've been doing. I think I just want to stick with this and make more progress, because I feel like I'm making slow progress. I feel the way this game is structured, it's just gonna take time, and you have a hard time gauging your how much you're actually doing. So yeah, that's been it for me. Thank you so much for watching, chatting. Until next time, take care.